came back from 3-0 down. Sullivan won 4-2 with a great break in the end. Of course, Bai Lang Ning was rather brushed aside on the opening night. Wilson, I think he's a confident character, certainly, but he needs to settle early.
Great players under the spotlight. But I agree that he's a very good player. And
of course, he's never lost either to Gary Wilson. It's 3-0 on the head-to-head.
Another nice settling long red, which he crunched in. We were right behind the line and shot that actually, because now on the red into the right corner.
7.
What a night to have a ticket. Not only Ronnie O'Sullivan, we've got Judd Trump, Mark Selby, Neil Robertson. Of course, you can watch them all on our Discovery Plus service, all 4 tables. Sometimes, because he just loves it so much, wants to press on and start mixing it more with these top players and challenging for titles. He has been in 2 ranking finals.
8.
It's a good shot, the way he's played it. I mean, if you had cameras on the qualifiers over the last 30 years, you'd have seen a lot worse than that going on, I can tell. Oh, very nice.
Thank you. Of
course, the other aspect of this is Ronnie's almost been
score very heavily in the UK Championship 2019. He won a match against Chris Wakelin with 4 centuries in a row in round 1. But
45.
about a 13-year-old. He's been good for many, many years, as you often see with snooker, to get to where they are now.
51.
Visit, playing for place in the last 16.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
And he's laid down a bit of a marker here.
Yes, it was a terrific opening red that he knocked in.
65.
That match with Ken Doherty last night, it was 2-2.
Yeah, the truth is, of course, this is not Ronnie O'Sullivan's table, it's the match table. And they're still going in. Well, pop this one, Gary. He looks super pumped up, doesn't he? Ready for the battle this evening. And he's made really a perfect start there. Got in, made 72. Gary Wilson was a very promising junior. He won the World Under-21 title in 2004. But when he turned pro in all these big tournaments, he's, of course, a former Crucible semi-finalist at the World Championship. He's in the English Open as well. And it would be a big bonus, of course, to get into the World Grand Prix and then...
Well, you could see that he had a red to the right corner, but he didn't go for it because it appeared low percentage.
1.
No.
Put to bed to equal Stephen Hendry's world title record, which of course he's now done. Already this season he's won 2 big invitation events, one in Hong Kong, the other the Champion of Champions.
$17. 27.
The truth is, and we know this, he's looking confident.
34. 40.
It seems odd for me to say that, of course, but
48.
the first match, the match with Ben Wollaston last night, could have been closer. Proper snooker. It looks like it could be a very interesting evening.
55.
You don't just want to see a procession, you want to see someone take the fight to him and see how he responds. So there we go, that's the response.
Yeah, that was just about the first time he ever had a chance to pot the black, so he'd done all the hard work on lower value colours to win the frame.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 69.
Well, the break ends at 69, but he's won the frame, was perfectly fine, and he's got himself level. Well, that's revenge for the blue.
And then we had the 147 yesterday from Judd. Sometimes it just feels a little different out there, doesn't it? Maybe that's just what it's like.
Ronnie O'Sullivan won.
Not a shot you'd expect to see him play much. Take the cue further down the table. Oh, terrific shot.
Sullivan did say in one of the interviews with Michael before the match that...
I actually remember O'Sullivan looking very pleased to get the win in that match.
30.
Setting the cue wide around the angles.
Cheers, guys. Thank you. Gary Wilson, 90.
Well, that wasn't the kiss he was looking for.
Gary Wilson.
Oh dear.
A mess.
Oh dear, this is where Rob Spencer is praying. Yep, no problem.
One.
Yeah, I mean, Ronnie was trying to swerve through a little gap but not too much of a swerve to hit the green, unfortunately.
6.
A bit of a stretch, that blue just in the way slightly, but okay. Oh.
Great shot.
Seems to certainly have got himself in.
I think people who haven't played the game would think, well, it looks so easy, but he made it look easy.
Great attitude this evening.
36.
Ronnie is not going to come back to the table, whatever happens from here on in.
Trying to work his way back up the rankings. He got up to 17, a couple of withdrawals because of the COVID situation. And with results not having been quite so good in recent months, he's down at 32, so that really gives him that injection of confidence he's been looking for
60.
and makes him a threat to anybody.
'68. '76.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot.
79.
Well, that was the exact result to bring the green out.
83.
Yeah, it made a difference because he's missed the blue, but even so, of the Scottish Open.
Yes, Gary Wilson going at 98% pot success. The only ball he missed, I think, playing an exhibition shot. Because in live play, he hasn't missed anything. Well, for once he's completely overhit that. And again, there's always the worry that you're going to be buried in the bunch at that end, and you've got... Another mighty good shot. All shots appear to be coming alike at the moment.
Well, that's... Yeah, I mean, at other times in previous frames he'd lost position, but he played a good safety, so he'd recovered, but...
Just thinking about the method in which O'Sullivan will get these reds open. Couldn't do it, as you saw.
28.
But
he is still on one.
36.
oh,
Well, he's still on this one to the far corner, but it stays out.
Ronnie, I saw it. 39.
Just feel this is a big moment here. Gary Wilson missed that red to the middle. It's the first blemish, really. That is a very good shot because they are extremely missable at pace.
Wasn't it where he finished on the red? He needed the rest. He didn't get nicely on the black, really.
Seven. $15.
The problem for Wilson here, he's come out full of purpose, playing good stuff. Wrong when he missed that red to the left middle, Wilson, in this frame.
Yeah, and I think the black that he hit the red on the way through, managed to get it beyond it.
So,
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 28
took a few visits, but he's managed to get on level terms. Possible 3 frames remain. And after this match, it'll be on the main table, Judd Trump of the 4 matches.
Well, Gary Wilson has never beaten Ronnie O'Sullivan in those 3. He's applying pressure. Okay, the last frame.
9.
And he'd done it very well. He didn't think about it for very long, which sometimes takes away any doubt.
17.
Yeah, it's hard to believe he...
As we know, the longest ever frame
25.
of professional snooker was decided to qualify for the Crucible.
$29.
I don't think...
35.
Well, ability-wise, he's a proper player.
40. $47.
So at the moment, he's... another good shot.
55.
So Sullivan, Wilson this opening. And Gary Wilson...
63.
He's just looked confident as he's gone about these. He hasn't... If he can do it, of course, for one more frame.
69.
A notable win like this means that getting that last frame
77.
mightn't be quite as easy as it...
And just played his game. He's missed that one, so that'll annoy him.
82,
Not to make the century, but it was a fine 82. And Ronnie O'Sullivan trading 3-2, looking to force a decider. And avoid defeat for the first time in a best of 7 in this Scottish Open. He's always managed to get through these early rounds before.
What?
Oh, that's a terrific shot. Played well, perfectly. A very fine match.
9.
Mark Selby's just won a lengthy...
17.
Of course, Selby take that week off, and then he played in it, won it, played it again, won it again.
25.
Now yeah, I think a little touch of right-hand side too. That's the way he sees it. That is unfortunate.
This is his chance to win.
Nine.
Just like that. That is a brilliant shot. You saw from the overhead how little room he had to play with there.
But that one's not in. You could see it was heading for the jaw.
Thanks. Thank you.
Yeah, but it was all queuing with that black as well.
Foul. Ronnie O'Sullivan, full.
Well, that was a dreadful shot. I mean,
But that one is in the middle of the pocket.
but it's quite a precise shot required. It will come after his next colour, though.
5.
He finds a way, and Gary Wilson in this frame has given him some help.
It's been a really enjoyable match. Forward to this decider that's coming.
He's hanging on
20.
right now, but he's to get through.
27. 30. 34.
The 1993 Masters
39.
qualifier. That was a few weeks before he became UK champion.
45.
Here we are. He's not beaten him yet. He's going to have to do it in a decider. Ronnie O'Sullivan for the third time tonight levels.
Yeah, I agree with you, Dave. It's been a very good match to watch. Both players played well. Gary has played.
A few mistakes have kept it interesting.
Yes, if you look at the 6 frames, the 3 that Wilson's won, he's won absolutely.
What? Gary Wilson.
Not easy to get there.
But I remember years ago Rex Williams telling me that there's no such thing as a snooker table. They're all billiard tables.
Well, that's well played. That's another good shot from...
Hasn't been just going for everything by any means.
Indeed, more so in this match than the other two. He really has.
Wasn't necessarily his best, but got the job done earlier. John Higgins the same. These top players, they seem to find a way to win these matches.
This is a nice exchange of safety between these two.
He's only 12.5 for the whole match.
Desperately needs some cover. Playing the other one, though. I'm amazed he didn't play the other red there. The right-hand red of the two, certainly.
Well
now, Gary Wilson in first, crucially. Yeah, maybe get the blue on its spot would be handy. Yeah, I think that was the right shot there. There was a lot of risk in playing the red to the left of the pink.
Made some big breaks in that match, so Show You Long, who of course was runner-up in the first Home Nations event of the season, the Northern Ireland Open, to Mark Allen.
Maybe just pink to the opposite middle. That's another good shot.
28.
Well, it was missable, that, but he played it well. He'd like that red to drop over the middle pocket. Well, the other.
41.
Well, so far, so good if you're World Championship semi-finalist, don't forget.
That's where you would favour O'Sullivan, I guess.
This has been a superb break. I mean, the balls were not easy.
He's knocked out the world champion. Every credit to Gary Wilson. Rather than dwelling on any errors, because right from the off...
The occasional mistake in any match, but they've been very... But forget all that. He's a really good player and he deserves this win. He's played well. Good to see.
He's full of ups and downs. This has been one of the great nights for Gary Wilson. He's played really well. He's finished off with a break of 73, and for the first time